I don't believe it. I did it again. Sorry, folks. I've been cooking, and I actually made some chicken, and I'm broiling asparagus as I speak. Couldn't wait to see you, folks. Feeling good. Actually did a dip earlier. Got in the pool, swam a bunch, and hanging in there. Virtual hugs to everybody. Nice to see everybody. Good to know that you all are out there rooting for the kid. What else? Let's see where we're at. Quite a few people hopped on here. Apple Crescent, Tiffy, Love, Stephanie Wisby, Risby, yes. Hey, Steph. Kathy Jones, Apple Crescent again. All right. VI Sky, or is it VI Sky? VI Sky. Hi, everybody. Everybody staying safe. Tiffy, love. Gia Hyatt. Kathy Jones. How's everyone doing tonight? All right. Okay, everybody. Lena Reeves, Amber Lopez. Good evening. Even time, Amber. Sir the Ross. Howdy, hey, man. Hope you got that workout in today. Was that yesterday you were dragging? We were both dragging yesterday, I think. Yeah. It looks like we all here. Good stuff. Welcome aboard, everybody. Really glad to have you. Sorry, the handlebars are all up on me. Put the bikes in. Nothing much is happening. Just kind of kicking it. I actually you worked out today, but yesterday drained. Yeah. Yesterday was draining day. Today was a little bit better. I got in the pool, got a chance to get out to the park and do some things out there. Felt good, a little something, a steady drop, fill any bucket. Don't need to go crazy. Although I was out there for about 3 hours, just bands and stuff. I did have my hat on. I've been wearing my hat a lot, trying to protect my dome. It's been hot down here, and then after I finished, I had enough steam to go ahead and take it to some laps. So I went in and just jumped right in the pool and started swimming. Swam 32 laps. Felt great. Came home, made a tuna melt. And mushroom soup. And so now I just threw in some cutlets. Some chicken cutlets, seasoned them down and everything. and they're ready. And I just made, or I'm making, uh, asparagus. So then we'll be all set for our last supper, last big meal. Because Thursday, I'm serious about it. I'm going to go ahead, go in on that diet. You know, got the cleanse all set, ready to go, ready to rock. Um, yeah, actually, I'm going to try to do something else too. I'm going to try to get my push-ups, try to get push-ups back up. My shoulder surgery seems like it's doing all right. Although I'm a little offset with my hands, I did end up doing some pull-ups today. Everybody, yesterday was very rough. I couldn't hang. I literally couldn't hang. I couldn't hang on the bar. But today I was able to get um, a good 100 pull-ups in. So I'm proud to announce that I'm back on those. Took me a moment. Took little pauses in between and mixed up some other stuff, but I got them. Um, so I'm doing a little challenge, a little calisthenic challenge. I think not trying to get all crazy with it, but a little something with like some chin-ups, pull-ups, and I really need to go to the hand doctor to figure this out before I do anything crazy. But you know, the start of the month brings about adrenaline, and you want to challenge yourself. You want to be the best that you could be. So try to do a couple of things extra at the park. It was only 6 degrees last night in New Hampshire. Is that New Hampshire there? VI Sky? Wow. Okay, you're doing your cardio outdoors. Fantastic. Way to go, Sir Ross. That's what you need, man. That even if it's chill in the air, man, you're breathing that fresh air. That's what you need, brother. Yep. Open you up. Good luck, buddy. I'm proud of you. All right. Yes, New Hampshire. Yeah, I would like to be done with the Wendy's stuff, Jerome, but unfortunately, I'm getting some calls from Wendy's ex, like asking me what my intention is with social media, what's going on, everything. But it's crazy, you know. I mean, what I'm doing is what I'm doing. I don't get it, but yeah, that was crazy. I got a call earlier today about from him asking what I'm planning on doing with social media or what my intentions are. Kind of crazy, right? Anyway, I'm with you, Jerome. I really don't want to stay out there in the light without that. Really trying to disengage and move along. But anyway, I don't know, Jay. It was posed once before when back when I was uh, leaving the leaving the funeral of my mom, and I was riding along with my dad, and then he called and asked me what I was doing with social media, and he saw that I was doing stuff, and you know, uh, I do have a podcast out. I mean, that's obvious. I'm talking about the pandemic, but I guess with the numbers and what I'm planning on doing, and you know, with the numbers and with being out here comes this little spotlight. So maybe he was a little bit unnerved. There's a there's a lot of you know in 25 years I know a lot about the fella. But I'm not one to just get out there and shoot my mouth off. Um, but what I'm doing is what I'm doing right here, trying to push out positive vibes and heal from COVID and passing of my mom, and hang out with some positive people. So if I had the patience to share all that with him, I would have, but I don't think it was really necessary, nor that I think it was necessary to speak to him any longer. So, you know, that was pretty much that. But yeah, anyway, from my understanding, he's going to be going live pretty soon, trying to get his numbers up and go live. Now, what's his intention? I have no idea. It seems as if his intent has been pretty malicious towards Wendy and pretty negative, and but I'm just playing my little chorus to the side over here and just trying to keep it positive. Life is short. You know, Wendy's happy. Wendy's moving forward. So I'm not phased by all that. He's got another life. He's got a whole new life, a whole new world, and he has enough to be concerned about than worry about what I'm doing over here. That's my take. So I don't care. There's nothing to talk about. Dude. Thank you very much, Miss Manda. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hey, Juanita, how you doing? Okay. Feel free to delete my message. Not cool, but that's okay, which is why I can't stop being here. Juanita H. Not understanding, but it's nice to see you. Juanita H in the building. Michelle Wright. Yeah, I can go on and on about that little segment right there. Trying to be like me is crazy because when I started coming down in weight, I used to be heavy. I used to be heavy. Kevin and I used to go to the gym. We used to, hang out quite a bit. Um, but when I took my health more serious, and I'm older, naturally, he's 40 something. He'll be 50, or is 50, will be or is 50, and I'm 50. I'll be 54. Um, but I clearly was, more. I just felt that I had a passion towards health and wellness, you know, and you know. But I see his take now as health is wealth and everything like that, which is great. I mean, there's always, as a black man, I gotta say, hey, look, as long as you're trying to improve on yourself, you got a son, that's my nephew. You're a role model. You do what needs to be done. Everybody has their own enlightenment and their own era in their life to get it right. Um, so I have no ill feeling about a brother trying to take care of his health. Um, but it's funny that you should say, he wants to be, maybe he wants to be like you, Tommy, because he was definitely dead on, spot on my positive vibes. Yo, I see you trying to get those positive vibes. You trying to be about the. I was like, I'm always positive, brother. I mean, there's nothing anybody could ever say about my never being positive. I've always been the same happy-go-lucky, lighthearted person. You know. Um, so welcome to my bubble. Maybe he's seeing the light. You know. Um, you can't expect blessings being an ass and mean and stuff like that. That's how I feel about it. So maybe the brother's waking up. Good for him. But leave me alone. Okay. There's nothing for me to talk about. Anyway, maybe he'll watch me work it out. He's watching me train and stuff. I mean, wouldn't be the first time, you know. But yeah, that's good. I think it's good. I think it's good that for 50 years old, I think it's good that he takes his health seriously. You know, I always want the best for everybody. No matter who they are, no matter what they do to me. You know, now what they do to my family, that's another story. I'm okay. I still pray for people who've done me wrong in the past, who've done me dead wrong. I've talked to my father about that. Might have been around, right, it might have been the night before my mom's funeral. My dad and I had deep conversations. He was talking about how I'm always positive, to make sure I don't change and stuff. Don't let anything, alter my outlook on life and things. And yeah, but yeah, I always pride myself on that, you know. And I'm going to cherish my dad's words, because even with regard to the content, remember there was a fella Jax who used to come on. I had talked about him this morning actually, and he said, "Well, what's your content going to be?" Content. I said, "Geez, I didn't." I asked my wife. I said, "Geez, I never thought about that. What's my content going to be?" I was like, "I never had any content. Like, you have conversation, and the content is however the conversation moves." So we have a lot of content on here. We have content trying to uphold and uplift people who might have lost some family member or going through some things, or you might have content when somebody becomes a super cat, and we got content, you know. We got content when we're having a light discussion about COVID or vaccination, whatever goes on. We're having content right now, but then we steer away from it, and we're back into the positive vibe, just kind of, paddling around, treading water. So I think it's good. I think that being positive is a practice by Sky. Yeah, Sky. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, okay. I remember him saying he was getting some things where he was rather seriously talking, and it was cross chat going on all the time. And he was explaining about different things. And I never want to highlight cross chat too much, because I don't know whether or not it's to be highlighted or is just kind of horizontal conversation that doesn't need to be elevated. There's a difference. I'm not trying to go ahead and put the spotlight on anybody who's not trying to be spotlighted, spotlit. So, if anybody is in touch with Jack, so let him know my prayers go out to him, and I hope he's doing well. He's a good, solid brother, and he was definitely on his way, exercise, and had some last little giggles with Jackson. He's a good fella. Hope he's doing well. Yeah, yeah, folks. When you're missing, we definitely notice. What does he mean? Hey, Cynthia, what's happening? What's your question, Cynthia? Is it to me or are you cross chatting? Tommy, yes, it's lonely being in due to COVID. Yeah, I can dig it. I know. I know, VS guy, especially with the climate and the seasonality of it all. So that's why spring is in the air. Spring is in the air. Do 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 do. Spring is in the air. It's coming, everybody. The warm weather's coming. It's going to bring about a change. It's just up to us to make the proper turns and twist turns, right? We can't go crazy, but we got to try to enjoy that heat, right? Got to try to enjoy the heat. Got to try to enjoy. Oh man, let me check on this. Let me check on the asparagus. Every good cook does this. That's my rag right there. Love is in the air. Every time I look around. Leave you with a little sound. Ugh. Love is in the air. Da, 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 love is in the air. Da, 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 da. Sorry, everybody. Okay. Had to get my asparagus out and everything. Everything is nice. I would show you the meal, but I did a great job on it, I might say. I say. You know, I always have a good handle on time, cooking times, and I clean as I go. So the kitchen's clean. I'm fast worker in there, make short work of things. Yeah. There will come a cooking demo that I go ahead and I show you my chefing ability. The fella who sold us the soul food the other night had asked me, he said, you say your wife's a good cook, but he said, look how lean and slim you are. He said, really? I said, nah, don't let it fool you. I throw down. And I definitely was heavier. And all that to say, folks, you know, I definitely can cook because I definitely was able to eat. And I've always been a big eater. And yeah, I like to cook all kinds of stuff, you know, all kinds of stuff. Even a nice Wellington. Beef Wellington used to be uh, one of my big ones. Yeah. Hmm. Let's take a look at what's happening here. I see some ruffled feathers. What's happening? Hmm. Let me go up in here. Oh, somebody had to get something removed. Okay, a couple times. Hmm. Several times. Jeez. Wow. Thanks, VS guy. Love being here with everyone. Me too. Chat with you guys later. Too much for me. Stay positive, everyone. All right, Kathy Jones. She's out. Positive vibes on the Tommy channel. Thanks, Barb. Oh, Tommy, what did you do to change your health? Well, the big thing, Michelle, is I cut I cut back tremendously on the drinking. You know, I wasn't a big drinker. Like I never was one to have alcohol at the house. Um, but if I went out, I would drink, and I was a fun drinker. Like yeah, yada dee. Lived close to the beach growing up. Everything was laid back. Very very diverse group of people I grew up with, and everybody just had fun. We just had fun. Lots of places to go, things to do. New York was right there. Just reasons to be cheerful. Part three, and you know, I just figured it was time. My parents often told me, and asked me, Tommy, why do you even drink? You can't hold your liquor. Um, you know, always seems to be some catastrophic situation when you drink. So why don't you stop? And we said, I can manage it. I could chill. I got it. I got it under control. And my dawning really happened when my mom passed. But prior to that, I'd say, and that's not really answering your question because that was in October that I started to see what I needed to do because that's when I had COVID, early October. Um, and I had to be true to myself. And I think it was the absolute best decision I could have made. My whole life just changed. And, you know, health, skin, temperament, clarity, work, friendships, relationship, relationships, everything just changed, you know. And I just, a lot of people can drink. I just couldn't drink, you know. I couldn't say stop. I couldn't find a reason why to stop. But now with my mom not here, I feel as though I owe it to her, and I owe it to myself for all the years that I have drank. I'm getting older now, and if anything, if any one thing that I can rid myself of and still manage to try to have fun, is drinking. And although it's in the pandemic, and sometimes I think, geez, when everything opens up, you have reason to celebrate. You have places, bars, and places open back up. Are you going to make it, Tom? Are you going to be okay? Are you going to stick with your plan? And I think I'm just going to go one day at a time, like my dad always says, and he's, I speak with him all the time about things. I don't have any desires now. I stay real busy, you know, doing other stuff, you know. But, you know, I just pray that I have the strength to just keep on going because I really enjoy being me and just spending time with me. And, I think that people really appreciate who I am without all that extra stuff. And it takes growing up, it takes life lessons to be able to look at yourself and see that and see that attraction in yourself. I really see it for myself. Yeah. Um, I guess when I was about 40, 43, 44, I saw, um, I felt the change. I felt that it was necessary for me to take the weight off my knees, my feet, the pressure. I saw that I wasn't going to train any less. If anything, I want to go harder outside and do different things. But those big meals just weren't working, Michelle? Still answering your question. I'm sorry. My wife used to make these big lunches for me, leftover food from the night before, and that was such a mistake because I would always try to go in fashionable. Ooh, look what I have for lunch. Dang, look at what he has. You know, leftover pork chops, steak, rice, and all this stuff. And it was like, how did I even stay awake? You know? And I would eat it. They were like, and it was always like growing up, I guess, with my dad eating and me eating and everything, um, it was like, boy, that guy can eat. And you feel like puffing up your chest, like, yeah, I can eat. I'm a big man. I'm eating. I'm a big guy, but comes with the price, I never had high blood pressure, but I did have high cholesterol at one time, and I was able to manage it, regulate it just by getting my diet right. And then becoming a role model. When I started coming down a couple of pounds or whatever, people started noticing, and I didn't want to do it by myself. I wanted to share, So I would tell people what I was doing, and I'd say, "Come on, we could do it together," you know. Before you knew it, the whole my job was like, on the whole rhythm with me, We were coming down together, and I was leading the ship, and that's what got me into wanting to train, and do stuff, and be a role model towards training and making a ripple effect. You know, I never wanted to do anything on my own. I always wanted to help out and encourage other people to do the same if I saw some positive. uh, positive reaction occurring within myself because of something good, something positive, something attainable. I want to tell somebody else, Jay, check this out. You can do it too. You know, let's do this together, right? Yeah, that's what it's all about. So, yeah. Hey, Tanya, how you doing? Oh man, hey, listen, Shy from the Shy, you're all late. Tanya, I had a Chicago shirt on all day yesterday. It said Chi Town all day, all day. Can I tell you it was on all day? And you never showed up, you turkey. Yeah. How do you feel about the keto or vegan? I feel good about it. I feel like, it's a preference. The keto diet is interesting. Um, it's definitely something you need to read up on. I mean, you can still gain weight from eating that stuff, even vegan. You know, I have niece and nephews who eat vegan, and I swear, I could see those kids, and it seemed like they're getting bigger and bigger. You know, but you know, it's a matter of intake too. Know, a diet is a diet. If you could eat, you could say, hey, look, all I eat is raisins, but if you eat 5 barrels of them, you're gonna get. I don't know if you could get big, but you might have gas. I don't know what do raisins do for you, but you know what I'm saying. Anything, everything in moderation. Speaking of which, thank you very much, mods out there. The moderator's doing a wonderful job. Levi, I'm quick. Oh, I'm gonna take that in consideration, Levi. You are pretty much a regular. I'd love to see you on a super chat level. I'd like to see you ascend the ladder, brother. You definitely have been showing me something, but show me something else, man. Show me your face, huh? Show me your face. Come on over to the super chat or the super cats. I'm sorry, the super cats, and join in on our Zooms and our fun-filled collective activities on Zoom. As a matter of fact, we're going to get together again this weekend, from my understanding, people, where my wife is now going to go into the book, and we're going to be doing some more things. And you know what else? We're going to get on that ground and we're going to train this weekend. We're going to get those resistance bands out, and we're going to do a couple of things. Okay? So we're getting ready to turn some corners, everybody. I think we're going to just stand and look at each other through the Zoom app the whole time. It's time to start moving and shaking. Shake it like a rump shaker. Shake it like Anita Baker. Yeah, it's time, everybody. Time to shake that weight off. The 343 is coming at you. Ooh wee. Yeah. Ooh, let me see here. The third month of the cleanse, T Mac says, starts in 2 days. The cleanse can be found. Use the discount code TommyCats. Everybody, you can go to miamiglowskin.com and get yourself the cleanse. The cleanse, the cleanse. The Shuggy. Oh, yeah. Night at Judith. Sleep well in Belize. Oh, wow. That sounds great. Huh? Sleep well in Belize. Oh, yes, Judith. Sleep well. Sleep well. And thanks for coming on the chat. Yes. Oh, yeah. Sigma. Thank you very much. Don't stress. God is in charge. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to just sit back. Just let God take the wheel. I don't want don't see your message. I didn't see your message till now. I see hi there. Oh, Apple Crescent. Sounds great. Okay, you're talking. You guys are talking. Don't mind me. I'm gonna go up here. 9:55 in Belize time. Oh, so Judith is retiring a little early. Not gas, Tommy. Tiffy. Hey. Always time for a little yuck, yuck, yuck. Hey, Zamella, how you doing? Hey, Margie, how you doing? Margie. Yeah, Tanya, you missed out again. I'll tell you, I had the shirt on. Yeah. Ooh, somebody said something about the Fruit Loops. See here. Thanks, Miles. Chat support. Amazing. That guy is cuckoo for cuckoo. Oh, cuckoo for Fruit Loops. Okay. Oh, Apple Crescent. She got jokes. Apple, he's a real cuckoo. LOL. Okay. That must have been the fella. See, now I have the food all taken care of. Now I am going to take that food to lunch tomorrow. So tonight I just had a tuna melt and the other. I have my tea staged over there and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready, Freddy. Good to go. hmm Do you know that sleep is very important for your health? You got me. You got me on that one, Sigma. I need to get more sleep. You're right. Since you all have known me, I drink 8 ounces of prune juice every night. Work as good as a cleanse. But you just go in the morning. That's nice, Jamela. I mean, Zamela. That's cutting right to the chase, right? Good job, Zamela. You all are all right. I cut my finger today, cutting grapefruit too. I was bearing down on it, trying to slice it up quick. Let me see what we got here. Yes, sleep is very important. hmm Send your state t-shirts, size large. Tommy's mailing address. Oh, right, folks, everybody, listen. I had mentioned Chicago, Chi-Town t-shirt. Now, I would like to rep your state, rep your cities. My address is in here. It's in the chat. You can always find it on the community tab, but T-Mac has furnished us with the mailing address right there. So feel free to get me a large t-shirt representing your state or your city. And then when I come on, I can give you some big old shout outs and we could have a connection and we could talk about things and that will be your state that's highlighted on that particular day, right? Or city or whatever you would like for me to represent. Yeah. Just a little something more that we can do here at our channel, right? This is our place. This is our den. It's the lair. We got it all happening inside of here. The club. Welcome to the club. Oh, Cartier is on, huh? Hey, how you doing there, Sir Lonzo? Cartier. Hmm. Oh, yeah, Lucille. Good idea, right? I feel like you need a tight hug. Yeah, yeah, I can go for a tight hug. I tell you, you know, sometimes my mind is telling me no. Just sent you an email, Tommy. Oh, you got me. See, you pulled a T Mac on me. Yeah, T Mac. You see what happened, T Mac? Right? Look, it happened again. See what? And you know what? When I said, when I said it, when I said that, I was like, I'm really pushing it. I'm really pushing it in one direction. I need to be. Oh, look, everybody! I cut my nails. I cut my nails. Remember, they were growing long, and people were wondering, do they have tips? Now this, I still got to get this one here, and my thumb. But I started cutting. I started cutting. Yeah, started cutting. I'm sorry about that, Cartier. I you got me. I didn't know. I know now. Okay, so how you doing? Pleasure to meet you. Respect. 5-star salute. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the forgiveness. Yep. People asking if you found your wagon. Oh, wagon. Yes, I did. I found it. I had it. Oh my gosh. I was so happy this morning. I was so happy. I was so happy. I have my wagon back. I looked at it today. I was like, damn, I was really sweating over this nasty looking thing. It looked like it spent the night out in the rain. It had a little extra rust on it, and the wheel was extra bent. I was like, geez, I was worried about this thing. But you know what? You're going to miss it when it's gone, like everything else. So I was thankful. And I was carrying my stuff in this morning. I was like, geez, man, wish I had my wagon. I had it all bogged down carrying stuff. Then on the way out, I had my wagon. I was just pulling it along. I said, this old rickety, nasty looking thing, it's all right. Yippee, the wagon is safe. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Is it a red wagon? No, it's not a red. No, it's not a radio flyer, although that's where the wagons all started for me. I was a wagon boy back in the day. Man, I kept the wagon. My parents always had me with the wagon, pulling stuff. I was pulling stuff, firewood. My father would say, "Go out there and get some logs." We built big fires and stuff. My father and I used to go outside. He used to have a home light uh, chainsaw. I remember my mother. I remember. I think my mother got it for him for Christmas. Or else we might have gone out and he might have picked it up at Sears. But anyway, he loved that thing. He shine it up and have it all nice and spiffy. We used to put our lumberjack shirts on. Come on, we're gonna cut down some trees and cut some stuff out today. Like, damn, it's like every day, every weekend we were cutting down mad trees. I was like, dang, living a forest over here, cutting stuff down, wood piles for the fireplace, like all the way up to the lowest branch on the tree. Nice and stacked right there, stacked nice right there, manicured in there. Uh, then we'd always have to start out with you got to put a flannel shirt on. You can't go out there just in a t-shirt or something crazy. We gotta almost match, right? My father was like, uh, Put those jeans on you got last week and one of those flannel shirts. You know the no that one. Put that one on right there. You know. I was like, all right, put it on. He would go in there. He'd come out. We'd almost have the same stuff on. We go out there, boy. And I'd have my little hatchet. I was like, no gosh, we used to be out there all day getting it. I was like, this is ridiculous. But it was nice though. It was nice time with my dad, you know. My mother would have all kinds of stuff. She would cook, have stews and all kinds of big old hearty meals ready for us at lunch. Come on in. Just come on in, boy. I tell you. I don't know what in the world Wendy used to be doing. She used to be getting away from all the work upstairs, being weird, writing stuff, plotting on the takeover, the global takeover. I'm gonna be the queen of New York. And I'm out there. No. My father wouldn't let me touch the he wouldn't let me touch the thing. He said I was too hyper. He didn't trust me. You just hold on to the axe. I kept the axe though. He was like, and then we get the limbs. Sometimes we'd have to pull them back. We get a little intricate because a lot of times we would take down big trees. Big trees we were taking down. It wasn't like we were cutting down little tiny little somethings. We were taking down big old oak trees. You know, the oak trees get kind of big and wide. Old, you know, old oak tree. You know, Tony Orlando and Dawn. Anyway, we would cut those big old monkeys down. Oh my gosh, you'd have to figure it out. Sometimes we'd have to hoist a rope right up there, get it up there, stuck on the branch, pull it around. Because when you cut it, you don't want it to fall on the neighbor's house, see, or or fall and knock over some stuff. You know, we had a lot of shit in the backyard: rabbit hutch, you know, the wood pile, apple trees and cherry trees, a grape arbor, the dog house, fire pit. It wasn't a fire pit. We actually had I guess it was a fire pit, but it wasn't one of those you just sit around and light up and just sit there and toast marshmallows. We did it with cinder blocks and a big old like a fence top. You know, we could lay some meat on that thing and really just burn. You know, get down. Yeah, we used to have like a picnic bench in the back. It wasn't a regular old picnic like a small bench. It was like a big long red long one like pass the ketchup, please. 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 Way down there. Big old table. Yeah. We used to have fun. Cookouts out there and stuff. Then try to have everything down there. And then someone would say, did you bring the butter? Oh, shit. We look over at the house. The house is way up there. We're way down here sitting in the backyard. Who's going to get the butter? Tommy. Tommy, run up there and get the butter. I was the gopher, man. They would have me do everything. Everything. Why? Me. I had glasses, braces. They would call me the bifocal fool, buck tooth. What did they call me? All kinds of crap. Oh man, they were so mean to me. They were so mean. I tried to run away a couple of times, but nobody paid attention. I would run away and hide behind a bush and look at everybody through the window, and everybody was just eating and having fun and laughing. I was like, look at this crap. Now, about 5 minutes I said, you're gonna miss him when he's gone. They didn't miss me. They didn't miss me at all. I used to always fake like I was running off somewhere. I'm done. I've had it up to here. Slam the door, have my bag, my little stick with the little pillowcase at the top with the sheets and stuff and stop. You know how I used to do it back in the day. See you later. I'm gone. And I'd be out back looking inside. Wait a second. You don't care. It used to be cold outside. I'm like, oh no, please. Let me in. Let me in. I'm sorry. Don't eat. That's my plate. She's eating. Wendy's eating my food. Get away from my plate. That's my grapefruit. ah, shucks. Well, those were the days. Mister, we can use a man like Herbert Hoover again. You're still wondering where you went, Tommy. Oh, jeez. Levi. Yeah, the youngest always gets it. No, man, I'll tell you. I love telling stories. Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Does your father like jazz? Oh, yeah. He loves it. It was a game that we played. My father reminded. I mean, I was like, "Geez, man, he remembers this stuff too." Well, me too. We used to ride up to we used to ride up to my grandfather's house and go and work on stuff. Had to go up there collect rent and things. My grandfather owned a bunch of houses along the street, and we had to go up there and pick up the rent. My grandfather passed away, so my parents had the spots. My father wasn't handy. I didn't know a damn thing. I was like, I just wanted to go to Pee Wee's. Pee Wee's was the candy store around the corner. But we had to be a little bit more responsible. I had to be a little more responsible because I had to go up there with my dad and collect the rent and fix stuff up. But I think we just used to check on the handyman. I don't think we used to fix anything. We always said, God, damn, what those guys? What was the guy's name? He was worthless. We used to go up there and my father would say, "Did you take care of it?" Well, I did this. And then we'd have like duct tape stuff together. It was a mess. I don't know what in the world he was doing. And I was young. I shouldn't have been thinking like that. But even I knew he wasn't worth a nickel. But what used to happen? Let me see. Oh yeah, we used to listen to jazz. Going up there, we used to listen to jazz. Jazz 88. Jazz 88. That's what we used to listen to. Jersey. Jazz 88. My father used to, that's the same face he used to make. And you ride along, and I used to be like, oh gosh. She's like, change the station, Dad. You're so corny, man. Now I'm like, skadoo dap, skadoo dap, 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 dap. Like, ew, what are you listening to? Yeah, well, sometimes you turn it into the fellow that you laugh at the most. I have so many of my father's mannerisms, it's crazy. And now that I look down, I even have his dried up, nasty toes. How did that happen? I mean, I used to always make fun of his toes growing up. I used to be like, ugh. But now mine aren't nasty. Mine are nasty because I swim. I don't know what his problem was. I swim all the time. I have swimming feet because I'm always in the chlorine. He had some, I don't know what he had, but his feet are nice now. I don't know how that happened. Now he has nice feet, and I got his whole feet. We traded places. How did that happen? My feet were never nasty. Now they're the worst. Hmm. Well, maybe I'll get older and they'll get nice again. Look forward to that. Ooh, get a pedicure. Yeah, I know. I did one time with him. I need to go for another one. Oof. pushing off the wall. My feet just get rough. I would hold them up to the camera and let you all take a look at them, but I don't think you want any parts of these things. Put it this way. I took a pocket knife to the side of my big toe the other day. I got out of the pool and I finally got everything nice and soft enough where I could just, you know, get a nice little clump. And I took my knife and I went like this, right along the side. And I took a nice little piece off. And I did another one off the same toe. Two big old cuts. And then I put the dried up piece of skin in my pocket. And I took it over to my father's that day when I went over there, and it was dried up. And I showed it to him. I said, "Look, Dad." He said, "What's that?" I said, "It's the skin from my big toe." He said, "Come on, man." Come on, man. That's what he said. Come on, man. He got loud. You know, you get that megaphone mouth. Come on, man. I said, "Come on, Dad." Because, I had to remind him that my mother used to lay out in the sun all the time and tan. And there was one particular summer when we were able to take a piece of skin, like, get it, kind of pick it off. I think it came off not off her chest right here. It might have been her back. It came off something. She peeled it off and it came off like a layer, like a sheet. And it, I don't know if Wendy, sounds like something Wendy probably did. I don't know if my mother did it. If she did, then I guess that's where we get it from, being nasty. But I don't think she would have done it. But we ended up getting it and tacking it on the wall and letting it dry out. And it's probably about as big as this doggone flat screen that I'm using right now. This little computer laptop monitor top right here. And you can't see the size, but it's like this. You know, peeled it, tacked it, let it dry out. Yeah, that's what we did. What you got to say about that? What about the rest of your family? They're nasty. Everybody's nasty. Soak in green Listerine. Dang, soak my feet in that? I didn't say they stunk. They just are dry. What are you trying to say? D Shuggy. Have your podiatrist do that. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Please don't share your feet. But thanks, I hate feet. No, get a callus remover off Amazon. Oh, they have something like that? Many petty neither. Neither loves them. And that's all that matters. Wear socks. No, she doesn't love them. I get in the bed and damn near cut her foot off when I rub my foot up against her foot and leg. She's like, "Would you please?" Ow! She runs from my feet. Not the feet. Is anyone getting the vaccine? Oh, reality's all. I don't know what the latest is. I don't know what the latest is with me. I'm trying to still figure out when I can get it. You're certainly going to get it as soon as you're allowed. Yeah, I know that's right, Cheryl. Apple Crescent, did they release that info? Me too. Get that extra large callus remover. You will love it. Oh man, I think that's what I need because when I spend a lot of time in the pool, then my feet are nice and they seem like it's like get them now. I could probably saw stuff off. If I had a little pocket knife right there, I could chip away at all kinds of stuff on my feet if they were nice and waterlogged. Organic coconut oil, great for skin and feet. Hmm, you look tired. Yeah, I am. I guess it's about that time. Use callus remover. she, she put a picture up. All right, Sigma. Let me see here. Good night, sweet Tommy. I am Leah Nasir on Facebook. Got some jazz CDs for your dad. Oh wow. How about that? Cool. Aaliyah Nasir. That's cool. Thanks. Thanks. I'll check into it. I'll let my dad know too. He'll like that. Scoodly doo doo doo. What did I miss? Oh, who's coming in here? Lashana. Hey, LD in the building. There are foot masks on Amazon that will take all the skin off. Good gosh. That sounds pretty extreme. Levi, how does it work? Pumice stone, tea tree oil, coconut oil with socks at night. Yeah, that sounds like a nice recipe. That's, that's hum hum. No, hum, hum. Right? Good tip. Tommy, can we send gifts to the address or free items for your opinion? Absolutely, reality doll. Absolutely. I'd be more than thrilled, tickled pink to receive whatever you have to offer. Thank you so much. Humbly. Yes. And there's the address there, right up at the top. Thank you, Reality doll. Yeah, virtual hugs right back at you there, Apple Crescent. Dr. Shills? Or is that Dr. Scholl's? Hey, remember the old Dr. Scholl's? Dr. Scholl's sandals? They were like wooden. The women used to wear wooden. Then they had like a little clip at the top. I think it might have been a brass clip at the top of them. Yeah. I remember I was talking to Wanda about them a couple years ago. I remember that. I think they were called Dr. Scholl's, weren't they? Those were like Dr. Scholl. Now Dr. Scholl's makes all kinds of stuff. Those were the Dr. Scholl's sandals back in the day. That was old. That was classic. That's old school right there. Ooh, for old people. Damn. Excuse me. What? I wore Dr. Scholl's. Hey, Louise. That's right. Love them. Yeah. They were clogs. Love those. Therapeutic. We loved them. Yeah. They were pretty cool. Yeah, I remember them. Hmm. Hey there, church lady. Yeah. D Sugar. Those clogs had wood heels. They made calves awesome. Doctor Dr. Scholl's insoles. No, not the insoles. We're talking about the sandals. You know the insoles they got in the stores now. We're going back in time. Uh-oh. Lulu P comes in. She said Dr. Scholl's isn't for old people though. Oh shucks. Started something here. Email Tommy at Train with Tommy. Hello, Tommy and Super Cats. Hello, Deborah. How you doing? Yeah. We're doing throwbacks. I'm pretty good. How you been doing, Apple dear? That sounds great. Up to date. They were like foam. They were cute. Mm. No, that's the ice machine. Well, you hear it. No, that's the ice machine. And they're doing some craziness. Boogie's knocked out. Wooden shoes were good for your calves back then. Sexy legs, lol. Doing great, Tommy. A little late coming in. Okay. Well, it's good to have you. Better late than never. D Shuggy for sure. Hey, for those people who caught me in the morning, I kept my word. And tomorrow I'll be on again in the morning time. I'm gonna try to push it. Let me see if it's 6:30. Maybe between 8:45, which is early. I don't think. No. I mean 7:45 and 8:30. So I'll be traveling sometime between 7:45 and 8:30. Oh, D Shuggy. Oh, oh, oh. Yes, yes, yes. D Shuggy, D Shuggy, D Shuggy, D Shuggy. Mm, 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 mm. Good stuff. She is welcome aboard D Shuggy. Yes. Yes. Nice. She just snuck up on us. Ooh, that was a power move right there, D Shuggy. Ooh, booyah! Like the way you did that. Like the way she did it. She just slid up in there, didn't say a word. Nobody knew. I didn't hear her say, "What about Super Cats? Can you tell me about Super Cats?" She just, I like your style, D. I like that style. And I like the way you look in that green, too. Yes. You feel the love because you are the love. Hmm. And how? Yep. There she is. Family. D. Oh, yes. Welcome aboard. Ah, little P. It's my dance moves. Yeah, Nita was doing some dance moves last night. She was out there dancing. Oh, man. I'm looking over at the bell, but my neck will be wrong if I bang that banger. If I bang that banger, somebody's gonna ring my necker. Nita was rocking. Mm-hmm. Mm-hum. Mm-hum. Hey, look at that. Thank you, each and every one. Very nice. Yep, you're welcome. Look at that. I love watching Nita partying. Yeah, yeah. She had a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. Yes, that was an awesome party last night. Yeah, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Hmm. You're welcome. You're welcome. D Sugar, we are all bending over and shaking our tail feathers, girl. Welcome. Hmm. Yeah, so I guess we'll be, reaching out just like we did last weekend, figuring out the Zoom link time and stuff like that. Now, I didn't see my dad this past weekend, and I know I want to get down there this weekend. Probably shoot for like Friday so I can get down there. Maybe Friday after work, which time I can reach out to everybody and we'll have a nice session down there. Um, but I'm hoping sometime Saturday. Again, Saturday works out good because you know no work the next day. We stay up or hang out and stuff. It's not a big deal. Mhm. And Boogie has, oh yeah, that's right. He has dog show, dog show. You were right. Apple Crescent. Okay, folks. My eyes just did a little fluttering thing. You know how it, and I also have a lot of chlorine. I have a lot of chlorine that I swim in at the pool. So we're starting to feel a little funny. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. I had a wonderful time. Can't believe so much time has passed. But you know what? That's what happens when you have a good time with people. Thank you very much. I want to say once again, welcome aboard, D Sugar. Welcome, welcome. It's great having you, and look forward to seeing you folks in the morning time. Whoever could come on board, say around like 7:30, between 7:30 and 8:30. We'll just say it like that. Between 7:30 and 8:30, I'll be there. Might be leaning more towards 8 o'clock. Okay. All right, folks. Love you. You guys take care. All the best to you. Get a good night's sleep. Health is wealth. Remember what we talked about? Okay. And good night, everybody. Bye. Yeah. Good night.